Oh. Yep, there we go. Hey, yo, what's up, David, man? Not much, just getting ready for the live, you know? What's your fragrance of the day? Mine, obviously, if you watch the video, Dylan Blue. That's my fragrance of the day. Here, hold on, give me 1 second. All right, here we go. Versace Eros Flame, wore it to work. Ooh, I love Eros Flame. Here's the thing. So, originally, as far as like the Eros, as far as like having an Eros in my collection, first one I got was Eros EDT. I really liked that one when I got it. I still think it's a decent fragrance, but since I got Eros Flame, I can't tell you the last time I've actually worn Eros. I don't know. I love Eros Flame. I think it's a lot better. It's more mature, lasts a little bit more, lasts a little longer, projects a little bit more too, and it's roughly around the same price. And I genuinely think that the scent profile is a little nicer on this one. Gonna wear Moschino Toy Boy tomorrow. See, I haven't been able to smell that one. I definitely need to see if I can smell it anywhere. I know I bought my girlfriend, I bought her a bottle of Moschino Toy 2 bubblegum. That one is an amazing perfume. I really like that one. What's the most expensive one that you have? So most expensive fragrance I have really isn't that expensive, all things considered. But Jean Paul Gaultier's Le Male Elixir, I bought it for 145 bucks. My other most expensive fragrance, if I were to have bought it retail, would be Acqua di Gio Profondo in this size, which is the 4.2 ounce. It's 160 retail, I believe. But I only paid 90 because I found this bottle at my Ross. Nice. That one is goated. Did you know that there's a new Eros coming out in the summer called Versace Eros Energy? The bottle is yellow. I love the Versace Eros line, so I'm excited. Yeah, so I heard about that. I heard about it last night. One of my subscribers in the live last night brought it up, just asked if I heard about it. I didn't hear about it. But then this morning, I just woke up and I was just on my phone. And I saw a video on it. It was just someone just like announcing that it's coming out and was just like talking about the note breakdown. Yo, what's up, Mike? How's your day been? It's been pretty good, man. How's your day been? But I'm gonna put this back and I'm gonna get to the list that I have planned for just the beginning of the live. So today's list to start off the live. After I respond to this question, hi, dude. What's the best first date fragrance for a 14-year-old? So speaking from my own experience, this was the fragrance that I wore when I first started dating my girlfriend and just what I always wore. And I was 14 as well, but Stronger With You EDT, that's my opinion. If you want something maybe a little better for, the warmer months that we're going in, maybe try something like Versace Eros EDT or Eau de Parfum. But my recommendation is Stronger With You EDT. She's 14, I'm 28 for reference. All right, that's sick of you to say. Yeah, you're probably mentally ill if you think like that's kind of funny, honestly. So getting into the actual list that we have is I have everyday fragrances. I don't think I've done this. I may or may not have done this before. Matter of fact, do not come into my live and talk about like being a pedophile and shit like that. That's just weird. Just don't do that, please. But like I was saying, I don't think that I have done an actual list for everyday fragrances on my live before. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 fragrances. And obviously, as I said with the list name, there are 7 fragrances you can wear every day. So I'm going to get probably the most basic one out of the way. Versace Eros EDT. Now, this is a very basic cologne. A lot of people wear it. I like it. I don't like it more than Eros Flame. As you guys can see, I have used a decent amount of this bottle, and it's good. It's still a good fragrance. Opens up really fresh with it opens up really fresh with apple and mint, I think. I can't remember. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's an apple and mint opening. Um and then it dries down to just like a really nice vanilla. So I still like this stuff. Although I do prefer the Eau de Parfum and Eros Flame over it. But this stuff is still pretty good. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna do a spray on my wrist. Yeah, I still like it, but I don't really wear it as much as I used to. The next fragrance, which this whole line, not the line, but this whole DNA has pretty much unlimited versatility. But for my example, I have Mont Blanc Explorer, and this is a clone of Creed Aventus. The whole Creed Aventus line, smoky, pineapple, woody, fruity, citrusy. It's a really good smelling fragrance. DNA, and I really like Mont Blanc Explorer. It's more on, I don't know if I'd say it's more on like the smoky side, but it smells pretty good. And anything with Aventus DNA, you can theoretically wear all year round. I get like 6 to 7 hours of longevity with this, so it's not a bad, lasting fragrance. But with Eros, I get like 8 to 9 hours of longevity. Moving on to the next one, if you like an aromatic woody and lavender fragrance, Ralph's Club Eau de Parfum, or really anything else in that line, really revolves around lavender and wood combo. I have the Eau de Parfum. I think it's super good. These fragrances really won't wow you in any way. Like, they smell pretty simple, but they're compliment getters. You can wear them every day. People seem to love them. And I get solid longevity. I get like 8 hours with this. It's pretty good. And I picked this up for 27 bucks at my TJ Maxx. So that was an insane deal. Next fragrance, if you want something that is aquatic, and for aquatic fragrances, this is about as versatile as you can get. What I would recommend is Acqua di Gio Profondo. This has mineral notes. This has sea notes. Super good. It also has Aquazone, so it's a very aquatic and mineral heavy fragrance. This stuff seems to last about 6 to 7 hours on my skin, so it's not an insane lasting fragrance. The opening is pretty bad. I will warn you. When I first got this, I sprayed it. I hated the opening. I honestly thought I wasted 90 bucks when I bought this. But after it dries down, this stuff smells super good. And it's obviously great for the summer. It's an Acqua di Gio, so why not get it? Next fragrance I'm going to recommend, Prada Luna Rosa EDT. This is a fresh, citrusy, powdery fragrance. It almost reminds me of Armani Code in a way, but this stuff is good. I got this for dirt cheap. This 3.4 ounce, I only paid $23.50 for it. My Albertsons, which is a grocery store if you guys don't have them, they had this huge deal. I ended up getting a bunch of fragrances, but this stuff is super good, and it's pretty strong on my skin, like 7 to 8 hours. Next fragrance, we only have 2 more. Mont Blanc Legend EDT. It's a super good woody, fruity, citrusy fragrance. It's a clone of Abercrombie & Fitch's Fierce. This stuff is super versatile. You really can't get any more versatile than this, in my opinion, and it's only 30 bucks, but this stuff is good. The last fragrance I'm going to recommend, one of my newest pickups, Versace Dylan Blue, and Broxton Heavy Fragrance. This stuff is attractive. People seem to love it, and it's just a super good fragrance. Would Versace Huas be described as aquatic and bubblegummy? Thinking about blind buying it, to be honest. Yeah, honestly, I would say that that's a pretty good description of it. It does have some aquatic notes in it. And it does have like a bubblegum type sweetness. So I would say aquatic and bubblegummy is a really good description of it. Although if you have smelled like the EDT of Invictus, it smells pretty close to that. Obviously stronger. But I would definitely recommend it. I blind bought it. I was not let down. Is Stronger With You good for summer? So the EDT isn't good for the summer. Intentionally and Absolutely aren't good for the summer. Freeze and Only are better for the summer. Although really none of them are the best for summer. But I would say if you're looking for a Stronger With You for the summer, get Freeze or Only. How strong is the bubblegum scent? So it doesn't have a bubblegum scent. Really when a cologne or perfume is described as having like a bubblegum type sweetness, or it's like a bubblegummy scent, a lot of the times, if it doesn't have a bubblegum note in it, like Hawas doesn't, it's just explaining the sweetness. It's like the sweetness that like bubblegum gives you. So when you think of I really don't know how to phrase this. When you think of like this, like the sweetness bubblegum gives you, like that's what it is in this fragrance. So it doesn't actually smell like bubblegum. Um, but it just has like if you've ever smelled Valentino Coral Fantasy, that kind of has like a bubblegum type sweetness to it. So is it kind of similar to Ultramale then? So yes, so in like the sweetness of Ultramale, you get kind of like that same type of sweetness, but it really just smells like Invictus in my opinion. Um, but yeah, like that, like it gives you like the same sweetness that Ultramale gives you. But it doesn't have any actual bubblegum notes in it. All right, I got to put all these back. I don't know. I kind of like doing lists. I don't know if you guys really like it when I do lists at the beginning of my lives. I feel like it's good to just kind of, get people in, get people, actually watching, just kind of seeing a list I put together. And I mean, sometimes you guys can find some pretty good suggestions from the list that I make, I feel like. Yeah, so I'm definitely interested. Do you guys do you guys like it when I do a list before or like right when I start my lives or not? Because if you guys really don't like it, I won't do it. I won't do them. Yeah, sure. That's good right there. Do you have YSL Loam? So no, I do not have YSL Loam. From YSL, I have Loam. Oh, I'm so stupid. I was thinking of Prada Loam. Yes, I do have YSL Loam. I'm actually stupid. I'm sorry about that. Yes, I do have YSL Loam. I don't know why, but immediately my head went to like Prada Loam, and I was just like, no, I don't have that. But I do. It smells fantastic. I'm gonna be dead honest. The scent is amazing. It almost has like a sunscreen vibe. This stuff is perfect for summer, perfect for pretty much all year round. The only thing is this fragrance does not last long at all. I get an hour of longevity if I'm lucky. For reference, when I wore this as a fragrance, I did 5 sprays of this. And I was probably at lunch for like an hour. By the time lunch was over, I could not smell it anymore. What's your favorite YSL? So out of the ones that I have right now, I would probably say L'Homme is my favorite. I have L'Homme, and then I also have La Nuit de L'Homme. But my favorite YSL fragrance would be YSL Y. It would be YSL Y Le Parfum. I really like that one. Ayo, Berry Boy, what's up? Got Lattafa Rave now and YSL EDT. Yeah, YSL Y EDT is super good. Or if you're talking about the Y EDT, that's super good. Is Lattafa Rave, is it an original fragrance by Lattafa, or what is it a clone of? Because I don't know if Lattafa does have some original fragrances. They might. Dossier is a pretty popular clone brand as well. And I know they had just recently came out with a few of their originals. I haven't been to a frag store in like 2 months. Gonna go this weekend and smell a bunch of frags again. Yeah, dude, honestly you should. Smell the new Born in Roma Green Extravaganza. I smelt it. It's okay. It's nothing special. It's whatever, I guess. But I just kind of want to get like what your opinion is on that. And just smell some of the new releases. Try out YSL White Elixir. I smelt that. It's okay. It's really nothing special. The oud doesn't last that long in it, and it's not that strong of a note. But just try and smell some of the new releases. I think it's an original. It smells like pineapple fruity, so good. So is it like a summertime fragrance, or would you say it's like super versatile? Might get Dylan Blue tomorrow. Dude, get it. Dylan Blue is so good. I was wearing that as my fragrance of the day. And I did about 5 sprays. But oh my god, this stuff is so good. I love it. I'm so happy that I actually ended up getting a bottle. So good. I'm getting a couple colognes Friday. I know I've mentioned it a few times. But I'm just super excited because I can finally actually show you guys the colognes because I've been talking about them for like a month now. I like smelling fragrances, but Dillard's is the only place where they have a lot of fragrances and the workers get too pushy. wanting me to buy stuff. Yeah, see, I get that. I'll come back to that in 1 second. Definitely summertime. All right. Thinking about picking up a bottle of Boss bottled soon. Love that green apple. I haven't been able to smell that one. Yeah, the thing about Dillard's is like it's really one of the only places that you can smell a bunch of fragrances, but the workers, kind of like you were saying, just get like so pushy into wanting you to buy stuff. But also one of my biggest pet peeves with that is I know exactly what I'm looking for, or sometimes sometimes I go and I'm not looking to buy something, right? I'm just looking to smell some fragrances and see if there's something I want to buy. And they always try and push like Dior Sauvage, Versace Eros, and a bunch of fragrances like that. And it's like I've already smelt these. They're not, they don't stand out. Just like please leave me alone. But every time they're like, do you need help finding anything? And I'll be like, no, I'm good. I'm just looking. And they won't leave you alone. And it's so annoying. I'm in between Dylan Blue and Versace Pour Homme Help. I would say Dylan Blue lasts longer, stronger, obviously. Pour Homme is okay in my opinion. I feel like Dylan Blue has a better scent profile though. And they're equal. Here's the thing though. Pour Homme, great for the summer. You can wear it in spring and fall. You really can't wear it in winter. Obviously you can, but it's not strong. It's not like a really good fragrance in any month other than summer. But Dylan Blue, amazing summer fragrance. You can wear it all year round. So I would just say Dylan Blue because it's so much more versatile. I want to know, what are all your guys' fragrance of the days? Just put them in the chat now. I can show you guys what I'm wearing. I know I just said it. Versace Dylan Blue. This stuff just smells so good. When I bought my fragrances like last month. When I bought them last month, I got four little 5 ml. That's five. I got 4 5 milliliter Versace fragrances, and one of them was Dylan Blue. And as soon as I sprayed it on my wrist, I was like, "Oh my god, this smells good." The next day, I wore it as my fragrance of the day, and when I tell you, like, as soon as I wore it for the first time, I realized I need a bottle of this stuff. But it's so good. The last fragrance I smelled was Hugo Boss bottled elixir at the mall. Smells like a nice candle. I haven't been able to smell that one, but my fragrance craze is coming up again, so I'm gonna be smelling a lot. Sauvage elixir. Ugh, Sauvage elixir in Florida, dog. Sauvage elixir in Florida when it's probably pretty hot. Barry Boy, right? You're crazy, dude. I mean, Sauvage elixir is good. Okay, how many sprays are you doing? If you're doing like one spray, maybe two, I can see it. But come on, man, you're in Florida, dude. That's got to be like too strong almost. Although I really do like Sauvage Elixir. Winter best season for real. For Sauvage Elixir or just for like fragrances in general. If you're saying Sauvage Elixir, yeah, definitely. Which Jean Paul Gaultier is the best? I would say the best in general, Frag Suit. Yeah. I would definitely agree with that. So which Jean Paul Gaultier out of my collection, I would say it's a tie between I would say for me, and this would be in my opinion, the best one. But it's a tie between Ultramale and Le Beau. I love both these fragrances. They're both super sweet, both attractive fragrances. Want to try something different. Nuclear bomb, 2 sprays max. Yeah. My friend, which I'm probably gonna buy I'm probably gonna buy the bottle from them around my birthday. But they used to spray like 4 sprays on them. And it's like, dude, like it smells good. Well, actually, I wouldn't say 4 sprays, like 3 sprays. Like, dude, it smells really good, but it's just super strong. And at my fair, because we were all at the fair together, they wore Sauvage Elixir as a fragrance of the day, and they brought a little like travel spray with them, and they like reapplied it like 4 hours after spraying it. It's like, dude, that's too strong. Do 5 sprays, definitely, yeah, do that. Wear Sauvage Elixir tomorrow, and actually do like 8 or 9 sprays because it's actually not that strong. It's actually a weaker fragrance. I have this plan, and I don't know if I'm actually gonna end up doing it, but I want to like, I want, I want to like get a thing of fart spray, and like put it in like a little decant, and I want to, I want to like ask people if they want to try on a cologne, and then just like spray it on them. I don't know, cause like I know that'll probably be pretty rude, but I just feel like that'd be so funny. Or like if I wore fart spray to school and I would like walk up to people and be like, "Hey, you guys want to smell my fragrance?" I just feel like that'd be funny. What fragrance should I wear to school? Like, are you looking to buy a new fragrance and wear it to school, or is it out of your collection? Because if it's out of your collection, just list off some of the fragrances you have. My nose will turn green. Yeah, I mean, really, like even two sprays in the winter is still pretty strong. Dude, I was thinking of doing that. Yeah, I don't know. It's just I think it'd be funny. Another video idea I've had is like the last day of school, I'll just get like a super strong cologne and just like cover myself in it and just go to school and just like get people's reactions. But the thing is, like if I were to do it, I want to do it like my senior year last day because I don't want to go to school and then just like leave for the summer and just have everyone remember me as just like spraying way too much cologne on the last day. Oh, this is good, dude. It's a I really don't know why I'm showing this, but it's just a sparkling water that I got. Dude, it's actually pretty good. It's like the thing I like about this is it actually tastes good. I feel like LaCroix and stuff just like has no flavor. Um, but yeah. Okay, so I have an idea. I don't know. I guess you could kind of say it's like a conspiracy theory. Is Miss Dior good for summer? I feel like that would be a good fragrance for summer. Yo, Brody, love your streams. Always a great time. Hey, thank you. Um, yeah, you can call me a conspiracy theorist, and this really isn't a conspiracy theory, but part of me had this thought, and I know it's probably not like true, but what if like blue jeans came out in the '90s and Dylan Blue is like a modern blue jeans? Um, you look at the note breakdowns, they have really like nothing in common. Like they obviously have a couple things overlapping. But that was just a random thought that came into my head. But honestly, I like both these fragrances. So between Versace, these are definitely my two favorite fragrances. BR Brack. All right, man, you're good, Barry boy. These are my two favorite Versace fragrances. Um, Eros Flame is up there. It's just Eros Flame is super good. I don't like him over these though. Um, but they're both super versatile. The only thing is Dylan Blue is a little more expensive. I get like around the same hours for longevity. I get like 6 to 7 hours on this, and I get like 7 to 8 hours. So Dylan Blue is a little bit stronger. Projecting, they're both. I would say honestly, Blue Jeans projects a little bit more. But pricing wise, this is $20. This is like $60. Um, but yeah. If they smell alike, then I'm worried. I won't like blue jeans because I don't like Dylan Blue. So no, blue jeans and Dylan Blue do not smell similar. I was just saying that I thought maybe it was interesting because it could be like a newer version of it. But no, blue jeans is like powdery. It's powdery. It has vanilla. It has rose. It smells nothing like Dylan Blue. Um, but Dylan Blue's like really Broxton heavy. Tate Ramsey says hi. Hi, Tate. So everyone, Tate is the person that I traded all the fragrances for yesterday. Uh, do these fragrances ring any bells, Tate? Do these ring any bells, Tate? Do you miss your LeBeau? You miss your LeBeau, Tate? It's coming this weekend in the mail. All right, yeah. I mean, I think you'd be super excited. I'd be super excited for it. I love this fragrance. I really didn't think it was gonna be that good when I bought it. But this stuff is amazing. Is Calvin Klein Obsession good for summer? I've never smelled Obsession, but I know based off like the notes, it's not a summer fragrance. Thoughts on JPG Ultra Male? Probably either it's my favorite Ultra Male. It's between Ultra Male and LeBeau, but Ultra Male super good, fruity vanilla. This is a super good fragrance. It's a beast on my skin. It's like 10 to 11 hours longevity. The stuff is strong and it gets compliments. What season? What seasons for blue jeans? So primarily summer. It's more. So this is, keep in mind, it's more of a synthetic fragrance. Um, so it's going to be the best in the summer, but you can pretty much wear this fragrance all year round. I really like it. I think it smells super good. But it is more of like a synthetic summer fragrance. Uh, yes, I'm glad you like them. Tate, I love them. And guess what? Your LeBeau was talking to me last night, and he kept saying, I want to go back to Tate's collection, please. Is Versace Eros blue good for summer? So if you're talking about Versace Eros, um, EDT or Eau de Parfum, they're, you can wear them all year round. They're pretty versatile fragrances, but they're not going to be the best for summer. Keep in mind you can wear them in summer, but for a Versace fragrance for the summer, I would recommend something like Dylan Blue, Blue Jeans, Versace Pour Homme, Versace Mano Fraiche. Regardless, it has a very nice bottle. Bottles are what pull me into a frag in the first place, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, I really like the bottle. It's like a Coca-Cola bottle in a way. But no, I really like this stuff. And I feel like a lot of people like it. It gets a really bad rap on TikTok. A lot of people are like, no, it smells horrible. It's not good. But I did a blind reaction with a couple kids at my school, and pretty much everyone seemed to like it. Where do you wear Jean Paul Gaultier Ultra Male? So I would say pretty much you can wear it anywhere during the fall and winter months. In spring, you can probably get away with it. I wouldn't recommend wearing it in summer. If you do, go about 2 sprays. So you can really wear it whenever in the colder months, but you might want to think a little more about how many sprays you're going to do, what you're going to be doing that day when it's the warmer months. But definitely go lighter on the sprays during the warmer months. Thump up. Okay. Rate Nautica Voyage 1 through 10. All right. So my honest review of Nautica Voyage. So, and I'm going to keep in mind, this fragrance is $20. So it's fresh, it's aquatic, it's musky, it's woody. The smell, it's a decent smell. I'd say based off just the smell, it's like a 7 out of 10. Longevity, it's about 5 to 6 hours. So it's an okay lasting fragrance. But honestly, I would just rate this fragrance a 7 out of 10 in general. Smells decent, but my big issue with it is and I'll pull up both of these fragrances, but for the same price, you can get Versace Blue Jeans, which lasts a little bit longer, in my opinion, smells better. You can get Abercrombie and Fitch First Instinct Together, which is a Invictus style fragrance with a nice floral undertone, and it lasts a decent, lasts like 6 to 7 hours. So my big thing with it is you can find better for the same price, but it's not a bad fragrance. Nautica Voyage is way overhated. It's a nice dumb reach fragrance, and I think people rag on it too much. Just a decent, nice, dumb summer reach. Yeah, I don't. It's like, it's okay. Here's my thing. I smell it on other people. I think it smells nice, but I wear it on myself. It gives me a headache, and it just like smells odd on my skin. I really don't know why. But when I first, okay, it's weird. When I first got it, dude, I love this stuff. I wore it really often. I really liked it, but I got more fragrances, and it's like, it's okay. I definitely do want to give it another chance. I want to try and wear it as a fragrance of the day. I want to try and wear it in the summer. When it's actually going to be the best for that season. So I definitely do want to give it another chance. What is the best cologne to get rid of the smell of gooning in my bedroom? Mancera Red Tobacco. But you got to do like 20 sprays of it. Ugh. I don't know why I just made that noise. But yeah, so I don't know. Nautica Voyage is okay, but it's really not my favorite. Nautica Voyage, yeah. If you're gooning in your bedroom like me, just do a couple sprays, and it'll get rid of that goon smell. But yeah, I don't know. Just my thing with Nautica Voyage is for the price, there's better stuff. I will buy that. All right, buy it. You can buy it from me though. I'll sell it to you for like $80. I mean, retail this stuff goes for like $120. So yeah, I think like $80 is a fair price. I'll even sell it to you with the box on it too. Ooh, so okay, I have a question. What is your guys' favorite? So as far as summer fragrances go, do you like more? Do you like more of a natural smelling fragrance or a synthetic fragrance? So, for example, something more natural smelling like LeBeau, or you guys like something more synthetic like Blue Jeans, Dylan Blue. You could even throw Abercrombie and Fitch First Instinct together. I'm just interested because I know that's really where a lot of people are split with summer fragrances and fragrances in general. Like, do you want a synthetic or do you want a natural smelling fragrance? Um, David, I can't remember if it was you in the live yesterday, but someone had brought up it and they made a fantastic point. But synthetic fragrances last a lot longer. Um, because the fragrances, the actual oils and everything is changed, so it's gonna last longer, which is one thing I like. But also, they can be made cheaper, um, and you can alter the actual smell, so you can make really nice smelling fragrances. Um, which really, if you're going off just like natural fragrances, you really can't alter them, or else they're more of a synthetic fragrance. I have a Ferragamo one. I like it a lot. No, no, I'm not sure what it is. Ferragamo F. I don't know. That's just like my only guess because that's the only Ferragamo fragrance I know. Synthetic, that's fair. Synthetic for summer, but natural for fall and winter. That's fair. I agree with that. Yes, bro. Great answer. Natural. Back my bad. Hey, Barry boy, you're good. That was someone else, but that's odd. I've heard of people say synthetic lasts less than natural. Yeah, I didn't know if it was you or I didn't know who it was. But no, someone just brought up that and I was kind of thinking about it because a lot of like the natural smelling fragrances I have or have smelt on skin, they don't seem to last that long, but like I don't know if it's just cuz like I'm sure natural fragrance is so much more better for you than like a synthetic fragrance. Um I don't know. I have a cologne. It says like aqua blue on it. I think it says Jimmy Choo. I don't know. So that means you either have Jimmy Choo aqua or Jimmy Choo blue. Um, but those are both those are two really good compliment getters. Pretty much anything from the Jimmy Choo, from like the Jimmy Choo man line, is a really big compliment getter. I have the EDT. That stuff is insane on compliments. It just doesn't last that long. That's really the only thing with that fragrance is it doesn't seem to last that long. But I know that a lot of people seem to really like it. It's something my dad used to wear, so it has like a nostalgia effect on me, I guess you could also say. But nostalgia aside, I still think it's super good. Phantom Parfum is my favorite summer scent so far. My best friend got it for me on my 20th birthday 5 months ago. Is that the new Paco Rabanne Phantom? Is that the black one? Because I know that there was a new one that came out and it was black, and I don't know how I felt about it. It didn't really stand out to me, but it wasn't a bad fragrance by any means. Okay, I want to pull up this I grabbed this fragrance for a reason. I want your guys' opinion on this. But Mont Blanc Individual, if any of you guys have smelt it, just put your thoughts on it in the comments. I think it's good. It gets compared to Joop Homme, and I've smelled Joop Homme, and that stuff smells like cat pee to me. This, I get how they smell similar, but this has like something like changed with it that actually makes it smell good. But it has dark chocolate. This stuff is good. I like it. Raspberry. To me, it just smells like raspberry dryer sheets. But this stuff is so good. Perfect for spring, fall, winter. I wouldn't really recommend wearing it in the summer, but you definitely could. But I like this stuff, and it's pretty cheap too. I bought this for like $21. Do you have any Perry Ellis fragrances? So I don't have any right now. I had Perry Ellis 360 Red. I did like that, but I ended up giving it to one of my friends. The new one I don't have, Phantom Parfum, is the pure black one, very vanilla with like a tea scent kind of. So then, what is the new Phantom? Or is the new Phantom like white or like? Because I know the original one was silver, and then I know that they came out with the black one, and then I know that they came out with one pretty recently, but I couldn't remember what that was. I just heard mixed reviews on that one. Hey Kobe, what's up, man? Oh, cool. Should I get 9 p.m. the black one? I've heard it's a pretty good clone. So I would say, okay, I would say yes. It's a really good clone of Ultramale. It's a really popular fragrance, and it does smell pretty close to that. I wouldn't recommend getting it right now though because it's out of season. That's a winter and fall fragrance. What I would recommend is look into like Off Non Supremacy or even Off Non um 9 a.m. dive. That's gonna be better for summer. Um, but yeah, I mean, I would recommend 9 p.m., but I wouldn't get it right now. Have you tried any of the Creed fragrances? No, I don't. I haven't smelled any actual Creed fragrances, but and hear me out. I kind of have smelled two Creed fragrances, in a way, but not exactly. So there's Mont Blanc Explorer, which is a clone of Creed Aventus. So I know like roughly what Creed Aventus smells like. And then Mont Blanc Individual was a fragrance that Creed copied and made it into their original Santal. So no, I have not actually smelt any Creed fragrances, but one that is a clone of a Creed fragrance and one that Creed copied. Um, the new Phantom is a see-through black. I haven't smelt it yet though. I own two-thirds of the Phantoms. Yeah, whatever the new one is, I smelt it. It was okay. The EDT was pretty good. I don't know if I smelt the one that the black one that you have. Are you guys talking about Minecraft? No, Cologne. Micah, I'm back. What's up, man? Hey, not much. What about you? Do you have Replica by the fireplace? No, I don't. I don't have any Mason Margiela fragrances. Um, I definitely want to get one. I don't know. I've heard Jazz Club is really good, but I hear that sometimes the tobacco can kind of throw some people off. But I do definitely want to try by the fireplace. I like Explorer. It's very nice. Yeah, it's super good, super professional smelling, masculine. Um, it's just it's just a solid fragrance from Mont Blanc. Mont Blanc doesn't. Mont Blanc has some original fragrances, such as Mont Blanc Individual. They have stuff like Mont Blanc Legend Red, which those are two original fragrances. But then they also have some clones, and this is an original one, and like Mont Blanc Starwalker Extreme, which these are their original fragrances from them that I have, and these are really good fragrances. But then they also have fragrances like Explorer and Legend, which these are both copies. And the thing about Mont Blanc is what they tend to do is they see what's working and they jump on that train. So Mont Blanc really isn't revolutionary with anything that they do, but oh my god, do they make great smelling and quality fragrances. Um Good, how have you been? I've been pretty good. What's your opinions on Kamarikawa? I got it Saturday. So I have Kamarikawa. So let me put these bottles back real quick and I can talk about Kamarikawa because that is a fragrance that I do really like a lot. It's a good fragrance. It's solid. It's not like I don't know. It's really good. Sometimes I feel like it's almost a little too strong. Because this stuff is a beast. Where is it? Oh, it's right there. I ended up rearranging my whole collection yesterday, and I now cannot find anything. Um, but Latafa Kamarikawa is super good. It has candied fruits, pralines. It has candied fruits, pralines, vanilla. It has coffee. Um, it has a bunch of other stuff, but this stuff is good. It's only like $45, but it's super strong and it's just a good smelling fragrance. Do you like Most Wanted by Azzaro? So I like the Eau de Parfum. I like the Parfum. I actually traded my Parfum yesterday. That was a good fragrance. It treated me really well. So yes, I do like it. I do like the Most Wanted line. You should consider getting the Mancera Discovery set. It has a sample of red tobacco and a bunch of other Mancera fragrances. Gonna do that low-key soon. I might. I honestly might do that, honestly, because I want to buy. I don't know what I would want to get between red tobacco or Tonka Cola. So oh, I had to sneeze. So if Tonka Cola is in that, I definitely do want to see it. Or I want to smell it because I want to know which one I want between those two. Have you ever been in a rush in the morning and forget to put on a fragrance? Because that happened to me today. Yeah, I've done that a couple times. When I first started out with fragrances, I didn't wear them every day, so that was kind of a normal thing, just like leaving the house without a fragrance. But now, because I make content, like I have to make like I don't have to make content, but I feel like I have to make content. So I really never run into the issue of, oh, I'm out of the house without a fragrance on. Do you know Explore Ultra Blue? One of my friends has that. It actually smells pretty nice. I don't like it out of the bottle, and I don't really like the opening, but when it's dried down, I actually like it. Most Wanted Parfum is fucking 10 out of 10. Yeah, it's super good. And just the thing is, it's good, but it didn't. It just kind of fell out of my rotation. It smelled super good. It was a super good fragrance, but I just didn't really like. I don't know. It's not that I didn't like it. Just kind of fell out of my collection. Do you have a gym bag fragrance? So no, I don't have any fragrances that like if I go to the gym I bring. Um, but if I go somewhere, I'll just throw on a fragrance that morning. Tonka Cola just sounds so damn good, and yeah. So all right, I'll probably ask for that for like my birthday, or depending on just if I have money, I'll probably get it. Get that sample set. But I don't know. The thing is, I've heard from some people like you just smell like Coca-Cola. But I've also heard that it kind of turns some people off with the fragrance. Just because it smells like Coca-Cola. Agree, David. Hell yeah. S9-1. If you play sports, I highly recommend Adidas Moves. For him, it's amazing for sports and it's good for the gym. See, I've never smelt. Actually, I have smelt that. It seems like it's decent. I smelt it one time and like it didn't stand out, but it didn't smell horrible. It's like $40 for 8 good sized samples. So are they like 3 milliliter samples, 5 milliliters? Do you know? I was in the mall with my mom and Bath and Body Works has some good ones. I was surprised. I gotta go see it. All right, Kobe, you have a nice night. My dad wore Oak by Bath and Body Works, and that stuff smelled super good. That was like my first introduction to fragrances. But yeah, they have some pretty good stuff. Also, real quick, I just want to say, I got to get off live pretty soon. I got to go eat dinner with my family. I'm sorry that this live was a little shorter. I had to run some errands with my mom. Only reason why I did that is because I need to get my hours so I can get my driver's license. But I will be live tomorrow night, more than likely. It might be later than normal. And I might do a stream from like 9 to 10, maybe a little later than 9, but I will still stream tomorrow. But I do have to go pretty soon. Have you tried the new JPG? If you're talking about LeBeau Paradise Garden, no, I haven't been able to smell that. Yeah, no, I haven't been able to smell that one. LeBeau. I'm assuming you're just saying LeBeau for the new one. And hey, Barry Boy, I'm sorry, dude. I can maybe hop back on live after dinner. Okay, here's what I'll do. I'll hop back on live for like 15 minutes to 30 minutes after I'm done with dinner. So I'll be back on live in like 15, 20 minutes. But to make it up for you guys, I will come back on live if you guys want. If it's not that big of a deal, I won't come back on live. But if you guys do want to, I will. But yeah, honestly, that's gonna do it. Dinner is ready. I gotta go eat some spaghetti, guys. So this is a good stream. Dinner stream. I'm not gonna stream during dinner. That would be so awkward. That would be so awkward. Dinner stream. No, I can't do a dinner stream. I can't. I'll try and hop back, depending on the time. If I don't, please don't hold it against me. Hey, bye, man. I'll see you. Y'all chant dinner stream. All right. I'm gonna turn off the live before you guys do that. So, this was a really good live. I'm sorry that I did have to cut it short. I will try and hop back on later. If I don't, I'm sorry. It's probably because I just decided to get ready for bed early. But this was a really good stream. I'm sorry that it was shorter than normal. I will be on tomorrow. Make sure to see my fragrance of the day and my other short video tomorrow. I hope you all have a great rest of your guys' day. I have a long form video coming out tomorrow as well. That's the review of LeBeau and Dylan Blue. But yeah, I probably won't actually end up streaming tonight. I'm sorry, I will stream tomorrow. All right, have a good night. Keep on going. All right, Barry boy, you have a good night too. Have a good night, man. Hey, David, you too. Thank you all for watching the stream. Pretty good stream. Sorry that it was short. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Hey, you have a blessed night too.